Okay, welcome back to this continued reading of something nobody wants to read aside from me. This is Chapter 2, titled Thicker Than Water.
Help! Madhog has tied me to this chair, so I have to read!
Okay, again, Tavar is here with me, as well as Mr. Gabriel Gabriel Gray.
Yeah, hello.
Because it's the first line of the fiction of the chapter mentions the Knights of the Round Table. So I was thinking of Gabriel, and padam, I had Gabriel Knight in mind. Go figure.
Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I played his games.
Oh, is it a game?
Yeah, it's a series of adventure games. Devar will surely know about those.
I probably do, but just forgot what it looks like.
I have a copy of the Beast Within here with me. It's the second. Anyway, let's start reading. We wasted time already.
Okie dokie. So who's reading then?
A round table. No, not like the Knights of the Round Table. More like Mayors of the Round Table. Ha! Get it? We're both mayors and we're sitting... Oh, shut up.
Ponies sit?
Yes, they do, in their own way.
Sorry, I'm just making a silly joke. Okay, my line. Vinyl?
No. You have to say it like she said it, with this inclination. Vinyl?
Vinyl?
She lifted her head slightly, looking up from her sheet music. I hope to catch a glimpse of her...
or shit?
It's double E.
Okay.
I hope to catch a glimpse of her eyes as her shades had been sliding down the bridge of her nose. Wait, those are ponies. They don't have noses. They have nozzles.
Yeah, muzzles.
No, you're a pony. But she pushed it with the hoof once she caught me staring. Drat! Double and triple drat! Madly! Who says drat?
Ponies do,
but... the pencil she had chewing on for the past hour or so out and set it down on the table. You know what? Devar, you read. I'm already tired of it.
Yuck, so unrefined, so uncouth. Quills are much better. Vinyl, there's a certain elegance, flourish to using ink.
Your punctuation leaves a lot to be desired, Devar. Get it? Because she said it too many times in the previous chapter. Gabriel gets it.
I'm sure he does. But then how do you erase? Shush.
You call Arnold Schwarzenegger the eraser.
Schwarzenegger, you wouldn't understand.
You have been erased. I remember that movie from the 90s. One of the last great Schwarzenegger performances.
It's your line as Vinyl.
Yeah, Octi.
Octi, it was never Octavia, always Octi. The first time we met, she called me Octi. After finding out my name, trying to get vinyl scratched to stop calling me, that I was like trying to get vinyl scratched to do anything.
When did this pony become Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, there is an actual Schwarzenegger impersonator among ponies.
Is there?
Yes, he's called Snowflake, and he only has one line of dialogue in the entire show, and he says, "Yeah." Yeah, it's all he says.
I think I'm gonna stop the Schwarzenegger impression before I kill somebody with it.
Okay, let me continue. This was stupid. The idea seemed like a good one at the time, but then again, all my ideas sounded good in my head. What? Trying to push their glasses up again? Come on! I'm supposed to run husky.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever been part of.
Almost
This is the greatest thing ever. I think we found our narrator.
Her vocabulary was juvenile, consisting most of slang. I spoke with a refined accent, articulating each and every word. The first conversation we had was mostly me asking her to repeat herself, because I couldn't understand a word that came out of her mouth. That's right.
The words are perfect.
I am dying over here. And it wasn't a predator who did me in. It was my own masculine voice.
Let's continue. Never mind.
I hoof dismissively.
Can we stop the Schwarzenegger?
Now she was interested. She leaned forward on her caution.
Caution.
I'm sensing all the lesbian vibes here. I'm a hot lesbian pony mare. You shout, hasta la vista, mare.
I can't see this. I can't find these lines.
I think he's lost after our impressions.
I was trying to follow along, but as soon as Arnold Schwarzenegger came into it, I got lost.
Have had lesbian pony sex with me.
Oh.
If you want to leave.
Oh wait, I'm not sure if this will work, but let me come on.
I'm done.
Okay.
Done
Okay, where were we? Tell me, right? Or was it?
Yes.
Tell me. I think that's Octavia, or is it Vinyl? Oh well.
Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
Oh, I shook my head.
Tell.
No, I don't. No, it's alright, really. I was going to...
Ask me something, and now you're going to tell me, and I'm talking like Dan Green for some reason.
If you're gonna do Dan Green, it's probably like, Vinyl finished. I sucked in, taking a deep breath before blurting it all out.
And then we settled to play a children's card game.
A vampire's card game.
Vampire card games. There are actually vampire Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfictions even before Twilight was invented.
Joy.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Do you believe in vampires?
Do you believe in vampires? An innocent question. I cringed, waiting for her reaction.
Who are you supposed to be now?
Sylvester Stallone, for her to point and laugh. It's the writer said nothing.
You watch the sheet of him break into that insufferable grin. A faint smile tugged at her lips. It's completely... I cannot understand a single word I am saying.
I know. I noticed. Let's see. I do. I stared.
Would you do an impression?
Gabriel, can you do impressions?
No.
I guess
No.
you're not impersonation.
Not on podcasts, anyway.
Feel my taste of manly impressions.
Can we continue with the story? It seems like we just gone up to impersonation land.
No, I know, but what can you do?
Let's see.
I cringed.
Let's see. Who says I do here?
I do.
I stared.
I'll marry you.
I stared. Really?
Yeah, why do you ask?
No reason. She arched an eyebrow. Oh!
Oh, I get it. You've been reading that book, haven't you? I sounded a bit like SpongeBob, actually.
What?
Oh, I get it. You've been reading that book, haven't you, Squidward?
SpongeBob?
Okay. It has nothing to do with that.
Lies. All lies. I was lying to myself and her. Okay, end of paragraphs. Second paragraph.
Okay.
The Counterlot Concert Hall. Chandeliers, sweeping red carpets, massive enough to seat all of Ponyville. I was grateful to be back in Counterlot. The great thing about living there was that there was always an opportunity to listen to music. I thought it would be a great place to take vinyl for a night out. How wrong I was, mon chéri.
Oh wait,
You should play some beautiful music together, mon chéri.
We could do a lot of lovely, beautiful things, my love. Sorry, I can't do Pepe Le Pew.
It was decent. Fun fact. Did you know Vinyl Scratch sounded like a motorboat when she snored? That was another useless fact.
Diddling!
I bet you didn't. The acoustics were great in here, for every pony in the hole could hear her snoring. Oh, crap. With all the bits I paid to listen to some fine classical music in the hole, good going, Vinyl, ruining the concert for everyone else.
How very considerate of you.
Yeah. I know La Traviata is boring, but...
Okay,
I'm
good.
Italian, I'm Italian, we invented opera.
Oh good, she's awake. What's that? Oh, for luna's sake, that's not popcorn. Yes, that is popcorn.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, she wouldn't dare. She just ate some, and now she's smearing butter everywhere? What, she's smearing butter on the walls of the...
Again? What?
Okay, so basically, here's the scoop, Gabriel, here's the scoop. They are at the concert hall, listening to some fine opera, and Vinyl first is snoring out loud, disturbing the whole hall, and then she also brought popcorn with butter. In a concert hall. Vinyl is my favorite.
Why is she smearing butter everywhere?
Because she's being messy while eating it. By the way, Vinyl is best pony as of now.
She's smearing butter on the walls of the carpet, is she?
Wow. That's an Olympic sport.
And she's gonna slide on it. and
Okay, please go on.
And now she's slurping soda.
Ew, soda.
Hey,
She's going to burp, isn't she?
Slurping and burping is actually a pretty good thing to do to show you're happy with the meal in some places.
Yeah, in Arabia. Or in this case, Saudi Arabia.
Why did the music stop? And why is every pony glaring at me? And why are you throwing your instruments at me?
This has just become worth it.
Slapstick comedy at its finest.
Gabriel, comment now.
Gabriel?
Yes, hello.
If you want to say anything to that scene.
You want me to read the next scene?
No. We just want you to say if did you have a joke in mind or anything to what you've just got described to you?
No.
I guess he just lost in the madness of it all.
Yeah, I'm just.
Madness? Madness? Did you say madness?
Let's carry on.
This is my roommate is a vampire.
You want to go on the next line, Madhog? You.
Oh dear,
No, you said you aren't mad at me, are you? You forgot that line.
Oh yeah. You aren't mad at me, are you? Octavia, smash!
Oh, dear. Vinyl Scratch, I couldn't possibly be mad at you.
But you do a perfect Popeye! It's perfect! Please, do every single line like that.
I was furious! And may I say it, it was an honor and a privilege having the entirety of the Cadillac nobility focusing their attention on me. Me, of all the dumb, so very dumb luck. Ha!
All
Of all the ponies in the question.
And now, would you please do a Wimpy impersonation?
Wimpy kept changing his voice every so often, so... Of all the ponies in Equestria, I had the good misfortune of being subjected to the furious gazes.
I'll take your furious gaze, which I'll gladly pay next Tuesday.
For a hamburger today.
Well, please read the next line in the voice of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Which...
We killed Schwarzenegger.
Yes, we killed...
Just bring him back from the grave, just briefly.
I felt like an egg being cocked over out frying pan on a stove ablaze with grease fire, with the egg's yolk having not survived the drop and more gasoline being poured on to douse the flames. If that makes any sense to you, it shouldn't.
Perfect line for that.
Yeah, it was. Really.
Let's see, that's supposed to be vital now.
Octi, you okay? Hey, Octi, gack! Bye, gack, today!
And why, you may ask, was I bestowed with this great honor? I was trying to figure out myself, starting by choking the life out of a certain nincompoop.
This comedy is hilarious.
How could she strangle her like Homer Simpson with blood?
No, never mind, she's a vampire, so...
I am going to find a way to legally murder you!
Oh, I know! Reinstate the death penalty.
Oh dear. I giggled. A manic grin spread across my face as I was wrapped my hooves around her neck. I'm trying to see how this works.
She gasped. Killing me won't solve anything.
You have to sound like you're getting choked there.
This is a movie with Bruce Willis. So. Oh, who can do a decent Bruce Willis impersonation?
Gabriel, can you?
A little bit.
Okay, let's hear it, Gabriel. And then after I...
wait, after this. And then... Come on, Debar.
Okay, and then after I legally murder you, I'm going to do so many not so very nice things to your corpse that there won't be any evidence left.
Oh, you can leave it in the care of Pinkamena.
I cackled, shaking her around.
Octi, I'm sorry. Because I'm choking.
Yes. No, you aren't. You aren't sorry. Because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have brought popcorn and drinks. And snored when they started playing. I let her go, sighing. I need a drink.
Me too.
Oh, God.
And you should say me three.
Yeah, me three. And Gabriel fourth, I guess.
Yeah.
Technically, Gabriel Grey is already a drink. It's a tea.
Okay. Should I keep on going?
Gabriel, do your Bruce Willis impersonation on the next line after I need a drink.
Okay. Not really Bruce Willis. I can do Sylvester Stallone.
We already had. Okay, let's do it.
You want me to read the next line as Sylvester Stallone?
Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, she said nothing. Only wrong. It was like that for a while, just walking together to our favorite watering hole. Being the Camelot native, I knew these streets like the back of my face.
And then I went on to beat Apollo Creed and win the championship. Adrian!
The line.
Good one, Gabriel. Good one. Good ship.
Okay, Madhog.
Octavia?
Okay.
What? What? What's up?
Nothing.
What? It's fucking weird. It is, okay, it is supposed to be.
I
almost turned my head from the shock of hearing my actual name coming from her mouth.
No, I'm...
You went noir a little bit there.
No, I'm not going to look at you right now.
Now you have to sound angry.
No, I'm not going to look at you right now.
Octavia, please.
No, I'm being mad at you right now. See how I'm not looking at you? That means I'm mad.
I'm really sorry.
Well, here we are anyways. I harumphed and turned away from the unicorn snootily, climbing the... Yes, Madhog?
Snootily.
Climbing the few steps and pushing open the door for her. It was a little hole in the wall, out of sight and out of mind, and out of place compared to the rest of the grand capital city. Most ponies only saw Canterlot from their postcards, and their view from the countryside. It was small and cramped. There was most definitely a bar of some sort, with creaky stools and torn cushions. The bartender seemed to brighten as he saw us.
Oh yeah, Gabriel, this is a manly bartender voice. Can you pull it off?
Bartender what?
Bartender voice.
Okay.
Virus database has been updated.
Damn it, Avast, why do you have to join in this reading?
Somebody's virus database has just been updated.
That was mine.
Does that constantly. It's a plague.
Okay, where are we?
I'll have some sparkling. Oh no, wait! It's not the bartender here. It's still Octavia.
I'll have some sparkling water, and for my friend.
Oh no, a Bloody Mary, really? Extra blood, really?
It's like as if they want to point out the obvious in this chapter. The bartender chuckled. You have to chuckle now, Gabriel.
Manly chuckling. Oh no, Gabriel is dead. Oh well.
Why, he's dead?
What can you do? Okay, let's continue without him.
I guess this fanfic killed him.
Hello?
Manly chuckle, Gabriel.
He's not dead.
Hello?
Do a manly chuckle.
That keeps coming in and out. Your sounds, it's fading in and out.
Weird. Hopefully you can hear us still.
We can hear you.
I can hear you. Oh,
Okay, chuckle like a bartender.
okay. It's the next line mine.
It's just
It's not a line, actually.
It's just a sound effect. The bartender chuckle. Chuckle.
Best chuckling ever! Oscar, like there. Who cares? Who are you? You're the next Philip Seymour Hoffman. Okay, you know what? Chuckling like a bartender. This sounds like the title of an actual song.
I really stared at her, my jaw agape. She's a vampire. Octavia, a Bloody Mary is a drink. She's a vampire. It's a cocktail. The blood is the tomato. Oh wait, this is Gollum again, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a
vampire.
Octavia, a Bloody Mary is a drink.
She's a vampire, my precious.
It's a cocktail. The blood is the tomato juice.
She's a vampire.
And now we lock up the Gollum back in. My mind was made up. Maybe I had finally snapped. Maybe I had lost it. I've been living with her for too long. Just being around her guaranteed some form of mental deterioration. You might as well just throw away the key for her now. I sighed, and in one mighty swig, downed my entire drink.
Oh there!
She wasn't a... What, is something wrong?
No, I was just commenting on her drinking.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, she wasn't a vampire. Just me being a silly filly. Overanalyzing every little coincidence. You think?
Feel better? Quick!
I glanced over to see her. A red mustache above her lips.
He's a vampire!
I giggled and pointed. It was hard to stay mad at her.
It's true love. Hopefully this version of true love won't need someone shooting someone else in the face.
Okay,
Gundam logic.
yeah. Shall I chuck the narration over to you now for next narration?
Sure, why not?
Let's
You
see.
go on ahead, I gotta run an errand.
At 1 in the morning?
I cocked my head.
Ed?
I cocked my head.
Just vinyl again.
Just a quick stop.
Then I'll come with you.
No! She sighed! I mean, this is something I have to do by myself.
Oh wait, that's you again. Sorry, I thought there was quotations.
It's very suspicious, very irregular, even for her. By the way, would you like this baby?
Would you like this baby?
Yes, I'm doing that. I cannot do it for more than 2 lines before my voice starts to crackle.
Oh, I have to do this. I have to do... Very suspicious. Very irregular. Even for her. Alright then, if you insist. See you later. I said walking away. Mr. Tweetums, could you please read?
Why don't you do your impression of Dr. Fred?
I'll try.
Listen,
Okay. I need to...
I
decided that I was going to spy on her. Not in a creepy way, mind you. I wasn't...
If you're saying that in that particular voice, you sound like twice as creepy.
I wasn't stalking her. But then again, that depends on your interpretation of the word.
And now you're going to steal her and have a... Then you're going to steal her girlfriend. Because...
And she waved and waited until I turned a corner to start trotting away. I silently ran around to the other side of the street and spotted her again. My heart raced with excitement. It was my heart attack. As she crossed the street, I followed her, trying my best to stay hidden and inconspicuous to any bystanders. While the streets of Canterlot were desolate at this hour, there were always a few stragglers. Where is she going? You take over narration again.
You know what? This is Broniac Mansion, right here and here. Right here.
Where is she going?
Where is she going? I whispered, poking my head out before squeaking. She had turned around, her head darting back and forth. I held my breath and listened to her for the sound of her clapping, for to grow fainter before moving on. Canterlot Hospital? Somehow it felt like I was walking into a trap, and I felt guilty, like I was about to be caught. Canterlot Hospital was one of the best hospitals in Equestria, second only to the Princess's own personal hospital inside the castle. All of this SS. Why did Vinyl need to visit the hospital? She was fit as a fiddle.
What is that voice you're doing?
I'm trying to sound like Jesse the Body Ventura here.
What, speaking with your butt cheeks again?
Yes, like that, and it's barely understandable. So anyway, if you didn't understand anything I said just now, basically Vinyl Squatch darted for the Canterlot Hospital for mysterious reasons.
Ooh.
Any closer, and I would. Let's see now.
Any closer?
You go on. Normal voice, please.
Okay, no more voices. Voices off the table. Okay, any closer I would have been found out. I resigned myself to watching her walk past the door inside, slumping down against the brick wall. Perhaps she was getting a checkup. At 1 in the morning? That didn't make any sense. I bit my lip and trotted back to our apartment, mulling over the ramifications of what I had seen.
Shadow! ramifications of your disobedience will be severe.
Okay.
I saw the word. I immediately thought of Black Doom from Shadow the Hedgehog. I couldn't help it.
I can't take Black Doom seriously anytime he's mentioned because he looks like Biggs the cat.
Also, it sounds like Dr. Clo.
Okay, I hurled myself onto the bed.
Actually, it's more like a vagina face.
Onto my bed with a heavy sigh. How'd I ever get involved with her? You continue with narration because my voice is...
Of course, now there is a flashback.
Tell us.
Flashback effect. Okay. 6 months ago, Manhattan, cloudy gray skies, hard rain, a downpour almost, and there was me, stuck inside some pub, sipping away at some sparkling water while listening to some blues on a jukebox. Not cider or anything fancy like that. My mind wandered to that strange mare I had met, with the electric blue mane and pale coat. I didn't know where I was going that day, or why I left my apartment. I just put on my scarf and wandered aimlessly until I had found myself in that nightclub. A pounding rhythm and enough flashing lights to give me epilepsy. Music I couldn't stand. Last time on Legend of Korra.
I thought you said no more voices, man. You traitor.
I said you no more voices. I would probably never see her again. How wrong I was on that fateful day. I'm a good girl, honest. With that voice, boy. Certainly not the type to get mixed up with the wrong crowd. It seemed, however, that I had attracted all kinds of attention.
None of it good.
Not the good kind.
Oh, crud, that was a joke.
What?
That was a joke. I said not the good. I said none of it good, and then she says not the good kind, and I was like,
yeah, it's predicting your own jokes. That's creepy.
Dang.
From a bunch of rowdy stallions who had too much money to blow on too much cider. I wasn't too much of a taste to remember their faces, their coats or manes, anything like that. I couldn't even remember what they said to me. All I remember was her, Final Scratch, coming to my rescue.
Apparently she was surrounded by a bunch of Sylvester Stallones.
Hey, this is creepy. This sounds exactly like a scene from Blue is the Warmest Color.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, let's not talk about that film like ever. Thanks, I said quietly. Vinyl Scratch. Opti, my mare. She shook my hoof. Good to see ya. There was something that attracted me to her in a friendly way. Her charisma, something like that. Her flank.
Let's not mention flanks ever again.
That flank. Okay, you.
Okay. Living with Vinyl Scratch is like living with a friendly manticore who had no concept of personal space or hygiene. She was an absolute slob.
It's not all that funny.
I didn't dare venture into the pit of Tartarus, Tartarus, known as her room, though I had gotten a peek. For no pervy reasons, of course. Energy drinks everywhere. Glow sticks.
Energy drinks everywhere, man.
How about some chocolate? Yeah. Manila. Sorry, I'm trying to remember that advert, you know.
You mean, try Power First, the energy drink for man!
Yeah, it's been years since I've seen that, but anyway,
energy drink for man with excessively gratuitous amounts of energy!
Get fags the size of Bermuda!
If God gives you lemons, find a new God! Anyway, please proceed.
Glow sticks hanging from the ceiling, records on the wall.
Oh, she's a fan of the Generation X, I see.
She had her days, though, and I'd wake up and be pleasantly surprised to find her washing the dishes. It's a miracle!
No, she does it with webs.
She's great, right? A roommate
no.
who does the dishes.
Oh, it's a reference to that very specific animation, Epic Whoop Time.
Oh no.
Yes. Morning.
Good morning, Vinyl. Did you finish your errand?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Whatever. Not.
A pause. So, what was it? I asked.
Oh, I just had to pick up a few cables and cords and stuff for my set. DJing and stuff.
I bit my lip and studied her, boring my eyes into her, hidden behind those shades.
Something wrong?
I shook my head. Nothing.
I wouldn't want to alarm you or anything, but there might be a very solid chance that she might be a vampire.
I don't think she's taken it in. I don't even think the "get out of my house" is coming across to her mind.
Alright then,
Can I see, let's see, who's this talking? Can I see
it's Octavia.
Oh, can I see the list of ponies that visited last night? The mayor at the front desk eyed me warily. Nurse.
Oh, who does? Gabriel, you're the nurse.
I'm a nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Just, you're living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Living the dream. I'd love to be a nurse.
Then say the line which comes after the mayor at the front desk eyed me warily.
Sure. Name?
Vinyl Scratch.
Okay, no, this is stupid. What kind of self-respected hospital actually gives away the list of visitors to the first random mayor who comes across and asks them to know who visited last night? I mean, duh.
Yeah, it's a bit odd in the logic.
Otherwise, the story wouldn't move on. But okay, whatever.
She scanned the list.
Gabriel, your cue.
Yes. She had an appointment with the Canterlot Hematology branch.
Hematology?
Hematology?
Pretty much anything having to do with the study of blood.
Blood?
Uh-oh.
Blood? Does it say why she had an appointment?
She had an appointment?
And that's you again, Gabriel, the sorry.
That's confidential.
I growled. Is there a blood bank around here or something? She blinked.
Why, yes. We offer our services year-round. Would you like to donate some?
No thanks, I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
The very thought made me queasy. No, thank you.
Well, she really is a Jehovah's Witness.
Makes sense.
Okay, this is the last line of the paragraph. We had to make it memorable.
I had no hard evidence to prove that she was a vampire. All of it circumstantial. I had reached a dead end. Why would she visit the branch of the hospital? Why would she visit the hospital at all? It was all very fishy. I was going to have to do a little bit more digging if I was going to see this through.
And that's the end of the chapter. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Destiny.
Yes, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm just gonna save time here and say that my view is still the same as the last chapter. Just some things that are plainly obvious that Octavia should be probably getting alarm bells ringing and such.
Actually, I have to say this. This is building up to the moment of the great revelation, and I have to say the actual confrontation is pretty well presented, and is very ambiguous until the very end of it. Actually, yes. Despite the title, this story is still trying to be ambiguous about Vinyl's real identity. It does a good job later on. Okay, so this is the second chapter.
Gabriel, do you have...
We had a more solid grasp, a glimpse of the comedy of this story, and good comedy. It's enjoyable, and the characters seem to be pretty enjoyable so far, for my money. So, Gabriel, your input.
Gabriel? You there?
Oh no, he's dead again.
Oh no!
He escaped the country to live his dream to be a nurse in Czechoslovakia.
Oh, sorry, were you speaking to me?
Yeah, we were
Yes.
wondering.
We want to know your input on this.
I think it's, well, I'll say again, it's not my cup of tea, but I think that, well, whoever's wrote this, they're obviously fans of whatever it is that they're fans of. So, yeah, good luck to them.
That was
Yeah,
such
I'm
a
getting
great-
curious now
that
to
was-
see what comes in chapter 3.
Gabriel, that was the most brilliant review of anything ever made.
Banners and confetti everywhere.
Yeah, George Martin, bah, movies. Okay, this was chapter 2. Next up is chapter 3, which we'll be reading whenever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madhog, could you please untie me from my chair now?
Only if you say the magic word.
Please?
That was not the magic word. You die.
He's pointing his gun behind him, and yet he's still killing me.
Okay, this is it for tonight's podcast. We shall see you next time. Maybe we'll read some more of this fan fiction. This has been Madhog die Schwarzenegger.
And I am being the papaya.
This has been a very confused Gabriel Gray.
See you next time.